Welcome to Call a Spade. My name is Conchita Lillian.
Call a spade a spade. Benji Dolo, the one and only.
And today, guys, we have a guest. We've made it, Mama. We made it. We crossed the border.
Maju.
To Mafika Maju. We got an accent in the house.
Even yours is an accent and mine's an accent. Today is a bit special because we have a friend of mine who is very talented, very genuine, very honest, very Pan-African even. His name is, he'll tell you his name. And I want us just...
say very hot. You can't say that.
Oh, you can say that?
Get over there.
You like brown sugar?
I'm like,
My homie Spence. We're going to talk about, just black life. We're going to talk about his experiences in... he's originally from Texas. He'll tell us more. He's been here a couple of times. He's been here now a couple of months. He's a golfer. No. I'm giving the synopsis and then he'll do his introduction. But he's a good guy. And by the way, bro, thanks for agreeing to come on the show.
Absolutely.
It's an easy show. Tell us your name, where you're coming from. And by the way, before he does that, one of the things I love about this homie is he had a whole life in the military, and that is something I haven't done, something you haven't done.
Okay, Benji.
And it took him around the world.
One thing I like about this homie,
And it took him around the world.
One thing I like about this homie is the hair, bro.
The dreadlocks, the Rasta. Welcome, Spence. What's up, man? How are you? Tell us about yourself.
Brother?
Yeah, good.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
Yes.
Thanks for the invite, Conchito. Thanks for having me here.
Yes.
Anytime. I'll be like, yes. We got accents. Sorry.
I love that. I'm exotic now. I've never been exotic before in my life. I just been a nigga this whole time.
That's fine. It's a podcast.
We cuss all the time.
It's a podcast.
It's not the media, the mainstream media.
Yeah, it's not mainstream media.
Forgive me. I'm American.
It's okay. We're not gonna get fined.
Say whatever.
Yes. Yes. Speak your mind.
But appreciate the introduction. Kenya is amazing. This is the second time I've been here.
Okay.
I've been here for a few months now. 3 months. That's as long as you can get with the tourist visa.
That's pretty long too.
It's pretty long.
pretty long,
I can get it extended. I just might.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I just might.
Yeah.
So what have you been up to in the country?
I have been doing stand-up comedy. So I've been getting my reps in.
From military to stand-up.
Yeah.
Versatility.
I
Versatile.
defended the right to free speech. Now
Correct.
I gotta go talk shit.
Exactly.
God.
Absolutely.
I like talking shit.
Absolutely.
Does it, right? It's a fun time.
Absolutely.
Freedom of speech. We
Absolutely.
love it.
So before Spence, before we talk about local stuff, tell us a little bit about, your view on life as black peoples. You know what I'm saying? Just life in the U.S., life in Kenya, as you see it.
Yeah.
What's your comment on that?
As the diaspora.
Yeah.
One thing that I want to see us do, and I think that it will make us one of the most powerful groups on earth, is to unify.
Yeah.
Find
Unity.
Some Find some commonality. Just ignore the differences that we have. Do our little infighting behind closed doors and come together. There are so many black Americans that are just curious about Africa. We don't get taught anything about Africa.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
You say black, whenever people say black, they forget that black literally means Africa.
Yes.
And a lot of people came from Africa and have been seeing whereby people are doing the genome, what is it called? The
23andMe.
The genes discovery and all that, just for them to be able to know their ancestry. And someone will be like, oh my God, I'm from this country. Oh my God. And all of a sudden they're like, but I'm like, come to Africa, see your roots.
This is where they came from.
It's a very nostalgic thing for black Americans because none of us know our history was all jumbled up and erased.
Yes.
Yeah.
So when like a African is like, you look like you're Igbo, we just be blushing and shit. Like,
Yeah, true.
Igbo, that's what it is.
True, yeah. Because I've gotten that as well. We're the same kind of skin tone, etc. And people say, yeah, you look like a Nigerian man, even your body. I got that in a Nigerian restaurant. And you're right. There's a lot of ties that bind all of us together. Right. So your father's from Jamaica.
My dad is from Jamaica.
Have you been to Jamaica?
I have. I've been in Jamaica several
We're
times.
going Jamaica.
Wagwan bread drizzy.
We're
I haven't been to Jamaica, but I imagine Jamaica must be a vibe.
Listen, you can get good food on the side of the road. Like everybody,
Like really good food, yeah.
Good, delicious jerk chicken. Everybody knows how to
Seafood
jerk chicken.
even.
Seafood, oxtail, curry, whatever you need. You gonna be hooked up.
Wow.
This
And,
reminds me of
and
the
good
ones-
And
music.
you're gonna have an appetite because there's a lot of weed there.
This reminds me of the
Chronic.
It's over there. It's over there. Don't do drugs.
Wow.
And I feel like one of the regions in Kenya that we have amazing street food is always going to be in the coastal region.
Yeah, Mombasa.
Like Mombasa is one of the best, and I kind of like the fact that they've maintained that tradition.
Yes.
Because you see, you get to enjoy this
Crab leg on the street. Can you imagine? Expensive stuff. And it's cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's right from the sea.
Yeah.
So
right
there's
there.
no,
Yeah,
it's
they
right
walk
there. So you can kind of get it very,
like that.
very affordably.
I like that.
Spence, your thoughts on, because this is a political show, your thoughts on, no, speak your mind. Your thoughts on Trump, your president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an absolute maniac. I think the technical term.
Clown.
Megalomaniac, something like
Yeah,
that.
exactly. Yeah.
I have to say, I kind of like Trump.
Really?
It's so weird. A lot of Africans like Trump. I hate Trump,
Do you
but a
know
lot of
why-
Africans
you know why-
like Trump.
You know why I like
Yeah.
Trump? To be
Yeah.
quite honest.
Because of America first? Yeah.
No, yes. Because first of all, he's putting his people first.
Yeah.
And I am for the idea that it's high time people started developing their own countries rather than
A lot of Africans like Trump. It's
and
weird.
develop their own.
Yeah, I hear you.
Country.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that he's making sure that his people are, are the fact
Come
that
first. Yeah.
Who are his people?
the Americans. So where we were born.
Yeah. So like the issues at Harvard,
Yes.
President Trump says you could hardly get a spot as an American at Harvard University, which is one of the best universities in the world, because the rest of the world, people from Japan and Pakistan and India and Kenya get spots at Harvard.
Okay, I can see that argument, but don't you
Yes.
think he's incentivizing mediocrity? It's supposed to be a meritocracy. It's supposed to be
True.
based on who's the best at, because Harvard's
Exactly.
one of the best institutions.
You don't have to convince me anything because I know he's a maniac.
Which is true.
Convince
but
her.
see, and then no, for
Yeah.
me, listen, I am for the idea that we can also have a Harvard in our
In
own
Kenya,
country,
in Africa,
and all
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Right now, the education system in Kenya is stupid, mediocre,
Broken.
However, yes, broken. That's why you find that most parents, and like I myself, I'm thinking when my daughter finishes school, high school, I'm thinking universities. Then I look around and I'm like, oh hell no. Let me see
Not
which
here.
country
Yeah.
has a better, because I want her to have a better quality.
Now, see, when we keep our schools' borders open, you attract the highest level of talent. Your
Exactly.
daughter is going to be a genius. We want her
Yes.
at Harvard. We
So
want
now,
her.
if she goes to Harvard and she comes
I
back
see what
home,
you're saying. I see what you're saying.
And she comes back home.
But you see, the thing is, they don't come back home. Most of them want to stay there. And the idea is they're supposed to be coming back to develop their people. And that's why I like the idea of deportation, bro. Reason being, come back home, develop your own country. You can make it better. Because Africa is one of the richest,
As far as resources and whatnot, yeah.
I don't understand. We have no business going, abroad and developing them. Yet we can just be able to develop our country, earn so much money, be going on vacations abroad.
I can see that.
We have to think in that direction. Otherwise, we stuck with this.
I can see what she's saying, but to me it's academic. Because how do you think of coming back home when you have dysfunctional countries and corrupt, incompetent governments?
So we people,
Yes.
the people are the asset.
Correct.
If you think about it in those terms,
The human
people are
resource.
the human resource,
Yes.
right? So if America is doing its job, or if Kenya is doing its job, you
Yes.
attract the people to
Exactly.
be assets where you are. So one of the beautiful things about America is you can become American.
Yeah.
Right?
True.
You go to Harvard, you get your degree,
Correct.
you find yourself.
You do a naturalization.
Yeah.
You get naturalization. You prove your value and your worth.
Yes,
to the
and you become a
overall
citizen.
American. You can become
Yes.
an American.
I have a lot of African friends that became American
I
citizens.
also have a lot of friends with them, but for me, I don't want to become an American citizen. I just want to become
Fair
a
enough.
Kenyan.
Yeah.
Because
And that's
I want to be proud of my roots.
and that's valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
I
valid.
don't want to, and that's why for me, it pisses me off when I see other people moving into other people's countries and they start hating on the other people's the country that they're in. Like, go back to your own home, man.
See, that's tough for me. Like other people's countries, these borders are arbitrary, and some no.
Artificial.
You need borders. They are
Yes,
artificial.
they're artificial, yes.
Especially in Africa.
Yeah.
Europeans
Oh, they just
do
brought
these
them with that. Yeah. They just do.
Europeans
Yeah.
They just drew lines.
Now
Yes.
you're reaching
Yeah.
Tanzania.
Yes,
Now
exactly.
you're reaching
Yeah.
Uganda.
Right.
That's true. That's
Right,
true.
I think like the talent, the ideas that are encapsulated in a country. I
Yeah.
think that's what brings it the value, not the arbitrary lines
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
in between.
Okay.
So I like the idea of becoming like,
Yeah.
if the ideas in this area
Yeah.
are something that you align with, then
Yeah.
you can go be a part of that.
Yes.
Right? I don't have to be stuck because I was born here with these horrible ideas. Like,
Exactly.
if I was born somewhere where, for instance, they don't let women drive or they'll stone you for
Saudi Arabia.
So I didn't say no names. I didn't say no names.
Oh, we say names.
We say names. We call it as it is.
Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Iran.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All this.
Pakistan.
The ideas there are. Can I say that word?
Yeah. They're fucked up.
They're fucked up.
Dude.
Homie.
Look at you. Your first F word.
F-bombs.
I'm so happy to be using that word.
Your president did the other day on mainstream media.
That's what gave me the motivation. He is motivating in some ways.
He is motivating.
You can just say what you want to say now, because the president of the
Freedom
United
of
States.
speech.
Yeah, he said they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Did you get that? He said that to a lady journalist. I don't want to get too deep into the American sphere, my brother, but do you think Trump is racist?
No, I don't.
Thank you.
You don't think he's racist?
I don't think he's racist.
I think he's racist.
I don't think he hates people based on race.
Okay.
I think he's quite ignorant.
Yeah.
But I don't think he has hatred towards any particular group based solely on race.
Okay.
Because that's the definition of the Ku Klux Klan is racist. Why do you hate black people? Because they black. Yeah. That's racism right there. Right? Why do you hate Mexicans?
You know, in '89, he had the incident with remember the 5 boys from New York that he put up the ad and said
he did. Okay.
I think it was a big mistake.
I think he made a huge mistake. He's a guy with a lot of money, and he made a big mistake. Mm-hmm. I can see why it could be construed as racism. It wasn't racial. Like, he was going off the information that I hate that I'm defending. I'm not trying to defend Trump.
No.
Do you think, bro?
We're speaking the truth. Yeah.
He was going off the information that he had.
Yes.
He's a guy with a lot of money. He thinks there was a white woman that got raped in a park.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So
Central Park.
He's like, God damn, I'm not gonna let this go down.
Happen. Yeah.
This is who I think did it. Blah blah blah.
Put these boys to death, and the boys were innocent. So it was a big.
But at least
the justice system worked.
Yeah, the justice system
finally
worked. In that instance.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I can't call him racist because of that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. The other thing, sorry.
Sure.
That's why I love Trump coming into power is the whole idea of day. It was getting out of control.
Of day?
The whole diversity.
Oh, DEI. Yeah. They call it day. Yeah. They say so.
They say so.
Yeah, diversity, the inclusion.
The inclusion and all that. For me, it was getting crazy. The whole idea was being pushed into. It's like we're being forced down.
And the gay agenda. And the gay agenda as well.
And to be quite honest, as a straight woman, I don't give a fuck about your sexuality. As long as you're a good human being, as long as you know, like, you're a decent person, whatever you do with your private parts, it's none of
Why should you have LGBTQ in cartoons?
Yeah.
We should.
We shouldn't.
But that's where we were going.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why Kamala lost, I feel.
Yeah, I think so.
That's why Kamala lost.
The pink hair patrol just took it way too far.
Exactly.
It was too much. And then Pride Month, but there'll be a lot of crazy things in front of kids. I was like, come on, putting men in women's sports. I'm like,
exactly.
Putting men in women's clothes.
And also in women's bathrooms.
The bathrooms.
And in women's bathrooms, So that agenda was a huge turn off for the world.
I like the fact that we don't see it anymore. Like, now people are back to just being normal. They do their own private thing. They do it publicly. No one is judging.
Two genders.
Fast it went away too.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah. Boom. 2 weeks. There's 2 genders, and that's it. Yeah,
like
2 weeks.
6 weeks later.
2 weeks, it's done.
Anyway,
bro, do you like Kamala as a person?
No.
You don't like Kamala?
I think she's a liar. I think I think she made her butter.
Appreciate the honesty.
She made her butter off of putting black men in jail.
As a prosecutor.
In an unfair way as a prosecutor.
As a prosecutor in California.
What I'll just say is I love the fact that Candace Owen literally arbitrated her, like destroyed her by telling the truth, because she had so much inconsistency in terms of who she is as a person to begin with. And the other thing is I am for all women support group and shit, don't get me wrong, but sometimes my gender can be
problematic.
Call a spade a spade.
Yes, my gender can be stupid. You know?
Call a spade a spade. I see what you did there, Spence. I'm like, am I dreaming?
My gender can be a little bit, you know, we may be forcing issues that are really not issues per se, and that's the direction Kamala was going. And most of the time, her speech were not making sense. Like, just finish your sentence.
She wanted to make people feel good, but not fix any problems.
Yes.
Like, she was catering to everybody's emotions, but wasn't catering to actual problems that people were saying they had.
Yeah. Well, the other thing is, speaking of Trump, it's official. The U.S. is out of UNESCO. Guys, let's talk about this entire...
Really?
Yes. So
as of yesterday?
As of yesterday. And this is why I just wanted to talk about today. It's more of like the African delusion. For a very long time, as the African people, and this is where I think the mistake, most of the UN agenda comes in, is more of like, for so many, come on, we have so much resources. I don't understand how we can be able to depend on aid at this time and age. What could be the problem?
Aid is a honeypot. Aid is a honeypot. I keep you
addicted
on the teat.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you never end up learning how to fend for yourself. I keep you in this infantile state where you need me to take care of you, and you never end up being able to stand up on your own 2 feet.
So cutting it off actually helps a child grow.
It makes you grow.
It does.
Yeah. A bird has to get thrown out.
Because you don't have an option.
Right.
Because if you look at what the USAID was doing, I follow Doge to the core. I'm such a huge fan of Doge.
That was my favorite thing.
Wow.
My absolute favorite.
So you like
I
Musk?
love Doge.
Oh,
My God.
Yeah.
I don't know if I love Musk,
whoever came with Doge concept, we need that in every country. And if we had Doge here in Kenya, damn, we'll be good.
So one of the things you guys are not saying, which I must say, so this is just my own observation.
Yeah.
Americans are very generous. Spence might not agree, but this is my observation. They give a lot of money to many causes. They give money to Israel. They give money to HIV. They give money to malaria, mosquito nets, etc. And we're talking billions of dollars. And the saddest part, even to vaccines, is how you give American taxpayer money and it gets to the recipient country, and somebody withdraws that money and buys a Land Cruiser for himself and builds a house for himself
Call us pets.
and buys a gift for his wife.
Hallelujah.
Accountability is such a big fucking problem because without it, you keep people trapped in poverty. So here's money. They say, Benji, will help you drill for water in Ukambani, like where my heritage is from, my ancestors. And I take the water money and I take Conchita on a flight and a trip to Dubai to go shopping.
Balling.
I'm just here.
I'm just
here for the money. It's time.
So someone like Trump who's so radical, he's looking at it like, why am I giving money to NATO, etc.? That's not helping. That goes in a few people's pockets. And so that I agree with.
When you talk about effectiveness, I do agree with that approach to it. Cut everything.
Cut it.
And if it was good enough to come back, then it was worthy.
Okay.
Right? If there's people who are complaining loud enough, fighting hard enough to get it to come back, bring it back.
Yeah.
But that's the only way you find out whether or not you stress test it. That's the only way you find out whether or not you need it. And I think USAID was one of the biggest.
Oh my God, it was the biggest harm.
It was built as a scam.
Every USAID person.
USAID does not stand for USAID.
And a lot of people used to think it stands for USAID.
Right.
What does it stand for?
Agency something.
International Development.
Yes, U.S. Agency for International Development.
Which is aid. Which is
no.
So in a way,
not when you're putting on plays. Not when you're putting on plays to teach kids about transsexuality. That's not aid. That's not aid. That's not aiding anybody.
And the crazy part about it is most of the guys that work there drive really nice cars, live in all the best neighborhoods.
Yes. Funny how that works.
So in a way, exactly.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to
precisely.
It's like right now. I always tell people. We know year in year out, Turkana, Samburu, Mandera in Kenya, there's always going to be drought.
Yeah.
Okay. Since the inception of the country, time immemorial. However, here we are. Every single time we see trucks of USAID or UN or something with just a bottle of oil, cooking oil. Then they're being given like a bundle of maize flour
and a few Pampers.
Here and there. And that has become a tradition.
And they drive off of the land.
Drive off.
Exactly.
Instead of like, okay, this place has this issue. What can we be able to help so that these people can be able to sustain themselves? They get out of the poor situation. But they're so good at taking pictures with the skinniest
Oh, right.
Unhealthy
Yeah,
kid,
malnourished kids.
malnourished,
Yeah.
and then that's the picture they want to put and portray, like, oh, this is what we're doing to get more funds.
So it becomes a business.
It inspires an emotional
Exactly.
response.
Exactly,
So
exactly.
instead of saying, okay, can we do something like what is it called, this cloud seeding, or this, what technology can we be able to impose on this side to be able to develop these people so that they can grow? No, and that's why for me it's just like cut the aid out, cut it.
Yeah.
We need to grow.
You need to grow, develop skills, develop marketable skills that other people around the world
Teach the people how to fish, not
Yes.
just give them fish.
Exactly.
They don't even give you fish. They give you the tail of the fish.
Not even the good part, right?
Yeah.
What I'm gonna do with this?
Not even the head. Give me head. Call a spade a spade.
Hey, now.
We'll be back after the show break.
Exactly.
Welcome back to Call a Spade, and today we have Spence in the house. One thing I like about
Overton
Spence is he's literally made Benji American accent.
Come out.
Benji's out here like, yeah, what's up, what's popping, bro?
Disclaimer. I went to school in Chicago.
Like, najua
Disclaimer.
nikimwambia sisi wote ni makazi.
Benji code switching out here.
Yeah, sometimes
You gotta
it
be able to
just.
do that. That's a sign of intelligence.
Thank you.
I give
Versatility.
you your flowers. Don't
Thank
worry.
you, bro. Appreciate that. Versatility.
Okay, Benji, welcome back to
Spence,
Call a Spade.
exactly. No, we're back. We're back now. The jerk off, one of my favorite
Was that Wendy
Snoop
Williams
Dogg.
you just did?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, she's a whole vibe.
So back
Yes,
in the country.
very important question as we proceed with this discussion. And again, on behalf of the people here and our Gen Z producer,
with the good hair.
yeah,
in the building.
I like his hair, and I'm confident enough to tell him like every day he's a good guy.
Respect.
Yeah,
Respect.
young man, born 2000.
What?
He's our baby.
Wow.
He's our son. Yeah, he's our son.
Yes, Milan.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Yes, exactly. My brother, countries you've visited while you served in the Air Force, in the U.S. Air Force.
While I served,
Yeah.
I've been a lot of
Some, yeah, I know some.
Civilian
Some of the
and
main countries.
military.
Yes.
I went to Kuwait.
Kuwait, yes.
I went to.
Where all the oil is.
There's a lot of oil there.
Yes.
A lot of oil in Kuwait.
Yes.
Were you guys defending the oil? Just asking.
No. Kuwait was like a Passover place for us while I was there. It was.
Because I think they have a base there. Actually, the U.S. has a base in
There's
Kuwait.
a base
Yes.
there. That's
yes.
where the R&R is. So
Yes.
like while you're
Yes.
in the, that when I was in, it was OEF and OIF.
Okay.
That was
Stands for what?
Operation Enduring Freedom.
Okay.
OIF and
Okay. OEF.
OEF.
Yes.
And I got hit in the head a lot in college. I don't remember what OIF stands for.
Maybe Operation Inspiring Freedom.
There we go.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Something
We'll
like
go
that.
with
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
We'll go with that.
Yeah.
But the guys that came
I just
back,
like that Benji has an American accent. But
No. I'm just. It's a long story. Like I said, the Chicago in me comes out. But yes.
that.
So Kuwait. Where else?
yeah, Kuwait, Iraq, and Turkey.
Turkey is near. Turkey is near Cyprus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turkey. Yeah, they have a
They
new.
changed
it?
Yeah, last
Okay.
year. Yeah, Turkey.
wow.
Turkey.
Nice, good for them.
Shout
Shout out Turkey.
I know exactly. Anywhere in Europe?
Not
Germany,
I went
yeah.
to Britain, London,
In London, yeah.
England.
Okay.
But I wasn't assigned there. I just went to visit my friends.
Okay.
Royal Air Force,
Okay.
Lake and Heath.
Okay. Nice. So, some of the amazing things you've seen, especially in some of the European countries, in the UK, compared to your own home and compared to where you are at now.
You trying to ask an American to say something good about London?
No, I'm trying to ask them to say the truth.
They have bread and butter.
Bread and butter.
Bread and
Yeah,
butter.
exactly.
They have hilarious accents. I'll give them that.
You didn't like London? I like London.
I had a good time.
I love the States, but I like London.
I'm from the States, so I got to represent my home. I had a great time in London.
Ni sawa sawa wazungu.
What did you
Mimi
like?
hapa kutoka Kenya.
No,
As a Kenyan.
What did you like about London?
Let's represent
What's the one thing you liked about London?
The history. I mean,
Yes.
London's been kind of pushed down your throat, so I had to go see Parliament. I had to go see Big Ben. I had to go
Yes.
see the Eye.
Yes.
The big old Ferris wheel.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was, all that stuff is cool. The little guys with the cute uniforms and the red
red
with
Yes.
the big old hats and
Yes.
everything. I think they're having a good
let
time.
me tell
Yes.
you something.
Yes.
Right here, you have to see KICC. You have to see Kimathi structure. You have to see the parliament.
Okay.
And the national park.
You have to see the national park, and you have to see the
Masai Mara.
The Masai Mara.
I've been to the Masai Mara.
Yeah, and of course you have to go.
Hot air balloon? Did you do that?
No, I was on the ground jumping with them.
Okay. Yeah, with the Maasai.
Yeah.
Nice.
Is it so funny that I'm just the only Kenyan who hasn't gone to the Mara? I've never had.
Oh, it's beautiful. I have to take you to the Mara. I actually need to arrange that. The animals.
Benjamin would never.
No. Conchi is nice. I'm always nice to her. She's
a nice guy.
I'm always nice to her. She knows that.
Kidding.
No, you're not. They dog me out a lot, but I'd love to arrange something where we could go to the Mara. The Mara is beautiful. I've been to the Mara many times.
Every single time, whenever I have friends and visitors coming over, I always tell them, "Go to the Mara. It's so cool, so beautiful." I psych. Never.
I was lucky enough, bro.
Take me with you. On
Bro, I was lucky enough to fly to the Mara by helicopter.
Got money.
No,
Ladies, you heard that?
I was lucky enough.
Okay,
I was lucky.
ladies,
Yeah, so we must do
We got a
that.
sponsor.
Sponyo. It's called Sponyo. It's called Sponyo.
Sugar daddy.
Oh my God, you guys are crazy. Maybe lastly, before we jump into the political situation here, I did a unit in university called cross-cultural communication, where you get to learn about different peoples, different countries. The way Turkey communicate is very different from the way the British communicate is different from the way somebody in Arizona communicates, etc. Just from your travels, what have you learned about, and even as with your skill in comedy, what have you learned? Because some jokes are offensive maybe in Turkey, or they're very funny in Japan. What have you learned about communication and cultures?
So I'll tell you a big takeaway.
Yes.
I've learned that language is both literal and cultural.
Literal and cultural. Okay,
right.
You got that?
I learned my second. Not a lot of Americans can speak two languages, but I learned my second language in Brazil. I learned how to speak Portuguese. Eu falo português agora.
Okay.
And
nice. I didn't know that.
The words don't, like, whenever you're trying to communicate something, you have to take the idea and turn it all the way over into a whole nother sentence. You can't say it the same way. The words don't mean the same things.
Okay.
Sure.
And there's some languages that are built for different tools. They're built for different reasons. So, for instance, and I learned this while I was in the Air Force, but Korean Air Force pilots, right?
Yes, I actually know this point. When they're trying to give specific instructions, they switch to English.
Right.
Because English has specificity.
Right. Because in the Korean language, it is more important to give someone their proper titles, to save face, to give respect, than to communicate what you're saying. Yeah. And if I need to say, turn left, there's a big ass mountain, I need to do that in English.
Exactly.
Say, excuse me, Grandmaster Pilot, can you please put your hands on the wheel and turn left? If you
didn't say bank now, which is boof.
Yeah.
Right. So that was very interesting. Yes.
Yeah.
That's such a good point.
Thank you. That's that's something that I think I found that I find the most interesting. It's both cultural and both literal. Like, especially with the way people use words. We talk in slang, colloquialisms and phrases. We don't often say literally what we mean unless we're in like an academic setting.
Especially black folk. Especially black folk. Yeah. I read that somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brevity is the soul of wit. And I think, like, just to touch on the last point.
Let me write that down. Brevity is the soul of wit.
Brevity is the soul of wit.
Let me write that down.
Tajwa leo tuko na mgeni. You will know today we got a guest. Benji's taking notes, guys.
Brevity
Benji's
is
taking
the
notes.
soul of wit.
I love Spence again.
I love learning.
I
I love learning.
Absolutely. Brevity.
I just like giving him shit.
I know.
You're good at it.
She's mean. Very. Yes. Continue.
Yeah. So I say that to mean, I think audiences love an economy of words when you can get to a point and maybe get there with a way they didn't think you were going to get there.
Unpredictable, kind of.
Yeah.
Mysterious, even.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, I'm super comfortable here.
Yeah.
Because I don't have to change up my speech that much.
Yeah.
Y'all have the N-word.
Yes.
Everybody uses the N-word. I use the N-word. Y'all love the N-word.
Ninja.
Yes.
Ninja.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the N-word, right?
Nigga.
No. Ni tu mi ye kwa hi number.
Oh. Niweke kwa hii number. Oh my goodness. That's the N-word.
Girlfriend.
Yeah. A couple.
So you see how, like, I took you one place, then brought you another place. Like the speed which I get you there makes you. It's funny.
Yeah, it's very, very,
Right.
and that's why you're very successful at comedy. I've been to some of his shows. They're at the Laugh Bar, by the way, which is on James Gishiri Road before Junction. It's my first time to go. Conchita's been there.
Okay,
that was amazing, and I think I'll be there again next Wednesday. Maybe lastly,
can I just say this too?
Sure.
The Laugh Bar does Giggles and Tickles on Thursday nights, and Two Grapes Wine and Friends does open mic comedy on Wednesday nights. Both of the
and
shows
Two Grapes is by Rose Avenue ish somewhere. I went there as well.
And both of the shows
People can Google.
Yes, exactly. Two
Use
Grapes.
Google, guys.
Yeah. And
Use
both
Google.
of them start at 7:30. Are you going to the one tonight?
Yeah, I'll be at Giggles and Tickles tonight.
Okay.
On at Laugh Bar,
Ooh.
Kimmy Hotel.
Are we getting
Exactly.
Are we getting an invite?
Exactly.
Pull up on me, come on.
Let me
Exactly,
be a Kenyan woman and just be like, "Ni how much?"
Exactly. There's no cover charge, but you just go and have
I'm just kidding, guys.
good food and good drinks. Spence, just as we kind of wrap up on introducing you to the Kenyan family, the Kenyan community, I want you to be honest.
Okay.
What do you feel? You've been here a couple months.
Yeah.
You're very well exposed. What do you feel we could do better as a country? Feel free. Feel free. Call a spade a spade.
I will. For one, fix the roads. I almost died several times.
Okay.
Yeah.
On the back
Potholes.
of the
The person
Potholes.
who's almost dying, his name is called Johnson Sakaja.
Yeah, the governor here.
The governor of Korea.
Yeah.
I get why you say it like that.
Yeah.
Sakaja, I almost
Sakaja.
died.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry. What
You go
happened?
from cobblestone to concrete,
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
straight dirt.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So better roads.
Sakaja anatuaibisha mpaka kwa.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
My
the
G.
standards are so.
We got visitors, Sakaja.
What else? What else, bruv?
Y'all are doing a lot of things right. I wouldn't be here if I didn't love it here. So
course.
let me
Thank you.
before I don't want to be a foreigner coming here talking trash about the country.
You're very wise. Very wise.
I love it here.
Yeah.
I will say that I absolutely love it here. If I were to do one thing to change the country, and this might be because I'm American, guns. Everybody needs guns. Just hand them out at the border.
Ooh, no. I'm big on gun control. I'm big on gun control, so no. You're crazy.
Six-shooter
comedy,
He's
yeah.
just joking.
Yeah, he's joking.
AR.
I'm doing jokes.
He's joking. I am so uptight, I don't even know when he's joking.
No, I love it here. I love it here because there's no guns. I can go to the mall without having to worry about getting shot.
Pretty nice, yeah, exactly, yeah, yeah.
So
Texas is crazy on the guns issue.
And you can
Yeah.
go clubbing without even having to think like someone is gonna be having some mental deranged issue and daddy issues and mommy issues and auntie issues and grandma issues and leg issues and hand and whatever.
So now over to our queen, who loves to do local politics. Conchita,
Yes.
over to you. Over to you.
Sasa tumerudi Kenya wadau. We're
Manze.
back to our original self. Benji, lose the accent.
What accent? What accent?
Okay. Now.
The president yesterday talked about. He looked very disturbed. He said, "What plan do these guys have that's better than mine?" For lack of a better word, he looks cornered. I hate to say
honest, our president, he's egocentric. You know, and again,
Do you like
really do not send for me Subaru.
it.
Ask Chat GPT. I always say Chat GPT.
Umekuwa mkale.
So president in mukale.
Yeah.
So now, one of the thing is our president has ego issues, whereby instead of him just thinking in terms of ruling or being for the people's person, he's for his political class. And to be quite honest, when I saw him speak yesterday, for the first time, I would say our president is panicking. There's no day in time that he's ever spoken about. First of all, we have this computer Maraga. For me to just move like. What do you think about president?
A Maraga. What's a Maraga?
Maraga is one of
Former
the
Chief Justice.
Justices, and he's like giving him a money run for his not money, to be quite honest. The president is rich. We know that. But it's more of like if you can be able to see him talking about someone who for a very long time hasn't been so significant in terms of the political class, okay, then clearly something you can tell. And for me, I'm here for it. Yes. Benji.
Yeah, he looked stressed, very stressed. full disclosure, I this morning was grabbing French bread, and I ran into Governor Wajir. Governor Wajir, yeah, comme ci comme ça, and chair of Council of Governors. We had a very candid and intense discussion for about 10-15 minutes. He then actually called me back and said, by the way, sir, you didn't tell me your good name. And I said, I'm Benji Ndolo. He said, oh, you are the Benji Ndolo. So I do enjoy getting out there and getting my political opinions and analysis heard. And we had a whole discussion and he agreed. You know, the whole Gen Z thing is real and there's a lot of... But the mistake that they're making is trying to drive it into the narrative of the mountain.
Yes.
It's all about the mountain and the entitlement, and they hate Ruto, etc. Yeah, and that's I told the governor that that's kind of not working. And now the only thing that they're banking on, Conchita, is that this wokeness, in quotes, is only online. That their hope is that there's ignorance on the ground. And that kind of politics is so
outdated.
It's so backward. And it's been there for centuries, you know. You disempower the people, you impoverish the people, you keep them downtrodden, ignorant, you tell them a few riddles, and you control them.
Yeah.
Oh, and you give them just like 500 shillings or...
Yeah, that's how you control them.
I think there's a group, don't send them Subarus for me.
They wouldn't. Who's gonna send Subarus? You don't send Subarus. I have a friend of mine, by the way. He's a Kenyan guy, holds an American passport. They tried to arrest him, and he drove straight to the U.S. Embassy. And he was, they wouldn't touch you.
Jump in the gate.
You cannot touch. Exactly.
Actually, know about the Subaru is real, guys.
Yeah, but they wouldn't touch. They wouldn't touch you.
I like to be informed.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Madness going on here.
Yes.
One thing I wanted to say is, I think there is a disenfranchised group within Kenya, and it's most notably the Gen Zs. Yeah. Right?
The young people.
The young people are not, they don't feel like they're being represented.
Correct.
And they may not be being represented. So, you know, if I did have to give a critique to the leadership of the country, I would say you're not hearing
the young people.
Large portion
of the young people.
And a significant portion, because that's your future.
Exactly.
Correct.
You know, if like you said, those talented young people leave the country, go get more talent, are they going to be incentivized to come back? Are they going to desire to come back? Or are they going to say, you know, I left the ghetto. I ain't going back to the ghetto. That's not. I mean, that's not how you want to think about it. But like,
say mazeni God, ni God too.
Yeah, which is just ridiculous. How you want to think about it. But
exactly. People talented, especially talented people, have autonomy.
Yeah,
they can make choices. If I'm a talented musical person, I'm a talented engineer, scientist, lawyer, whatever, I'm a talented mind, why would I come back here if I'm not going to be treated well, if I'm not going to be represented, if I'm just going to be
disenfranchised,
ruled by you, as opposed to represented by you
and governed?
I'm telling you, it's so bad because yesterday I was watching the news and there was this woman, I'll just say like she's just like we say like a mother, you know, like an elderly woman, and they were told to go for these rallies to represent. They've been buying.
So 31 of them were asked to share $20.
2,000 shillings.
Yeah.
So now she was even
$16.
What am I supposed?
How am I gonna do this? Yeah, because exactly.
Who is taking what and who is taking what?
Exactly.
So now let's just do the calculation. Like, because you know we're calling it a spade, so that they don't say.
I already did the calculation. I think it was something like.
Let us do it.
It was something like 70. It was 70 shillings.
It was 31. Was it 30 people?
31. I heard it. Yeah, so I said 70 shillings. Yeah.
You can't even get on a boat for 64 shillings.
Exactly.
So now you are being ferried to go and show that these masses. And you see, that's the other thing I was even telling. And don't get me wrong, I have a lot of political friends. And whenever I talk like this, they're like, you just talk. I'm like, no, I talk as a citizen. Again, guys, my taxes pays you. I'm your boss.
True.
True. As a Kenyan citizen.
True.
I was talking to them and I was telling them the way they assume people think it's so wrong. And if truly they were really doing or performing quite well, there is no need of them buying any support. People will come automatically and support them. Now they have to ferry people from this country to the other county, like towns.
We have a
To
problem.
go and be able to support them so that they can be seeing all the people. People are just being paid to go and clap. And this is what I was telling them. Clapping, we will clap. Loudly.
And-
Because you see, at the end of the
And
day,
eating the money. In Kenya, they call it eating the
Yes,
money. We'll eat the money. Yeah, that's what they call it, yeah.
Eat the money.
But will they
Because
vote?
when it comes to the ballot, a lot of these people are going to be so surprised. Because the other day I saw there's some border guys that were rallied and they're taken somewhere and they're being told, say 2 term. Once they receive the money, they're like, 1 term! And they drove off. And I was like, yes, sir.
So
Now
that's
talking.
so that's the name of the game now. Conchita, my question is to you.
Yes.
Why do you think the president was so rattled yesterday?
I think he's now getting a hint of reality. Reality is now hitting.
That things are not good on the ground.
Things are not good on the ground. Because you see, he's so good at
PR?
going, his PR sucks. Mr. President, hire me to clean up your mess. Trust me.
I'll get the
PR
message there, yeah.
Yes, please
Yeah.
get it. Like,
Yeah.
I would clean his PR. The PR system sucks. The people around him are just
Yeah.
lapdogs,
Yeah.
you know? Jump. How high, sir?
Kina Farouk.
Yes, like how high? My darling. And they do that, you know? But you see, at the
Kina
end of the day
Ichungwa.
is why he's rattled. It took the president to go to a church, again, to go to a church and address the people. And when he's there, he's insulting the congregant that the children have no manners. Now, let me...
Yeah, that was on Sunday. I saw that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was chilling at the Mara Mall with a really good friend of mine, and we saw this his son's is it Nyang?
Oh, Nganya.
Yes.
Matatu.
Matatu. I want to say
Yeah.
matatu lakini unajua
Yeah.
pale Gen Z wanaweza ni crucify, do
Yeah.
not come at me.
Nganya.
And zero road I'll say
Discipline.
Discipline.
Yeah.
The bus even has an escort. They're hanging the what? There's no traffic rules. Like, it was the most indisciplined case I've ever seen. And then he's out here telling people, "Oh, your kids
Are
need to
indisciplined,
have
yeah.
kids." And you're looking at, and you're like, really? Can you just call a
Hypocrisy.
spade?
So it's
Like,
hypocrisy.
Yes. And then the other
Calls
thing, it's more of like, he's going and buying a vehicle, a whole motor vehicle for that pastor, bishop, or whatever the person is.
Gift.
Is a gift. And sometimes it's more of like, this is the case of the devil is not wearing Prada.
Wow.
And it sucks. So now
Yeah.
reality is coming to him and he's realizing,
Yeah.
even when we pay people, even when you say what,
Yeah. Are you saying you can't buy loyalty? You can't buy love
to be
in
quite
politics?
honest, if it was a woman, yeah.
You can't buy it, you could lease it though.
You can
Yeah.
buy, but
You gotta keep making it
yes.
better.
Andre Guru said that, remember? Yeah, you
Yes,
can buy a Kikuyu.
You can
rent
you
one.
can rent one.
Interesting.
It's very simple. It's more of like he's spending so much money to buy loyalty, yet he doesn't even need to spend money. He just needs to develop his people and support.
So his former deputy is in the States.
Okay.
Conchita, yeah, he's in the States as we speak, and he's doing a lot of damage.
Yes.
Conchita, Gachagwa's assaults and attacks, are those sustainable? What do we expect?
Again.
What do you expect in the coming week?
Again, this is it comes to the same thing whereby they're out there telling people you're very you're not disciplined and all that. I saw Kimani Ichung'wah insulting the
Gachagwa's wife,
Gachagwa's wife,
the former deputy president's wife.
deputy, and I'm like, nigga. Sorry, ninja.
yeah.
What
N-word,
happened?
yeah.
What happened to the
To
point where
decorum.
just fight. In Swedish it's about
Decorum.
No, piganeni kama ndume.
Yeah,
You know,
above the
fight-
belt,
fight-
above the
yeah,
belt.
fight-
Keep it clean, keep it clean.
Keep it clean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep
You
it fair.
cannot be able, like right now, we are attacking each other politically. Now you have to come and attack my wife's private part. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man. And it's a public forum saying how much, I don't know, she has who,
Harvard JJ.
you know.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Get
a
out
Trump.
of my wife's
That's
private
crazy.
JJ, guys. Like,
That's a Trump move.
Yeah.
That's it.
Grab him by the pussy. And they'll just let you. I just start kissing them.
That's just locker
now you
room
see-
talk.
So it's
Exactly.
it's going to be very aggressive, especially if Gachagua comes back, because right now it's more of like, you attacked my wife, gloves are off, now let me show you how petty it can be. And he's petty. He's
They
the
can get
king of
petty.
petty.
Yeah.
Murphy.
Gachagua is like, you want to go down, you want to go low,
Let's
I will
go
take you to
lower.
hell.
Yeah. Let's go lower.
Again, I've said this in every single episode. I am here for the drama.
In Kenya, they call it tea. Bring the tea. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, bring the tea. We're ready.
British influence.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Another guy. There's a viral video going around of this guy that was being interviewed in one of the TV station, who just said like, "I hate Ruto. He's a murderer.
Kabando.
Yes.
Yeah, let me put it on our group. That's done by my friend and co-host Dibal Ainea.
And the first thing I just ask is, guy, amogope raisi?
Yeah, this was. I'm gonna send it to you as well.
Okay. And you see, that's where it has
yeah, it's crazy.
Me too. I love memes.
Yeah.
So it has gotten to the point.
It's 2.5 minutes long. It's crazy. It's right here on my phone.
We'll be able to attach it here. So it has gotten to a point whereby right now the citizens are not afraid of even going live on TV to express their hate for the president.
Not enough Subarus.
They're not even scared
There's
of
more
the Subaru.
people.
Yes. Atogope Subarus. I got it.
Yeah. Wow.
So it has reached to that extent whereby people are no longer afraid because they're just like, yeah, I mean, like if you kidnap me, you kill me, you're going to send money. There are no jobs. I'm like, yeah, I'm better dead than alive.
Why do you think our politics is so emotive? It's so like it's really built around grievance and anger. Why? I just wonder. Because of corruption?
Mm-hmm. Kenyan politicians brought to you proudly by corruption.
Yeah. Wow. So that's what makes it so emotive.
It is because at the end of the day,
because people are so angry. Yeah.
People galvanize more on anger than they do love.
But why? I wonder.
It's a natural thing. Like people will gang up when they get mad about something much more quickly than they will if they love something.
I didn't see a lot of that with President Obama, who's a guy that I love and respect. Obama's campaign was very like inspirational and intellectual. Yeah. I didn't see a lot of anger. I just thought, we can do this. I think we can do this. I didn't see anger.
He caught the right group. He caught us at the right time. We were in wars that we didn't want to be in.
Yeah. So it's timing and whatnot. Okay.
Yeah. And he was so eloquent, articulate. He was talking about change.
Like I said, I love the man.
He's a great,
We have very few people who are actually talking about change in this country.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about change.
But again, me too, Benji. And Spence. We're calling it a Spence. I take the Spence.
Oh! Are you in love, Conchita? Are you in love, Conchi?
Nigga.
Okay, sorry.
Spence talks to me on the side.
You gonna fold, Conchita?
You gonna call? Okay, so back to Rich's seriousness.
Dear Lord.
In Kenya we say Utagamwa risasi ya
Haga. It means you get shot in the ass. Yeah. And he's like, guy! I should get that from Chadwick.
So now
oh God.
The other thing, it's more of like again, every single person, including even my own grandfather, they just want a better country that they can survive in. Mm-hmm. But you see, the political class doesn't give a shit about that. They just care about eating, looting, and just benefiting themselves. And that's why we keep on saying every single day we have to tell the people is that you have the power, you're the one in charge. Like literally, you are their bosses, you know?
Yes.
But they're making it to seem like they have to be feared. Now the fear is gone. They don't know how to attack. The only thing they want to do is buy. But you can't buy my loyalty. That's why when it comes to 2027, guys, we chuck them out. One time.
Oh, you're
we tried to do that with Trump. We tried to make him a one-term president. Mm-hmm. But we didn't apply the proper medication, and he came back stronger and redder.
So now
and worse.
If you're going to take the president out and he comes back stronger and better, and for my people and whatever it is, we allow it. But for now,
if they took him out, he couldn't come back. I'll tell you that for free. But parting shot. Thank you for coming on the show.
Absolutely, man. Thanks for having me.
Anything else? Maybe we missed out. Anything you would like to say? And
no, I just want to shout. If you want to follow my comedy stylings, if you're interested in it at all, I'm on Instagram at immigrant_mentality.
Immigrant is IMM.
I can't spell that good, Benji.
Oh my goodness.
Google it.
You are a comic.
Cheetah said, please Google it.
You are a comic.
Google works. It knows almost.
Are you on any other social media?
I'm on TikTok too. As
what's your handle?
Overton Window.
Overton Window. Mm-hmm. At Benjindolo across the board. TikTok, Facebook, Twitter. Conchi. Her last name is. What's your last name, madam?
Capacity.
Yeah.
Capacity.
Exactly.
I don't have the capacity.
Yeah.
Do not bring the American accent here.
Capacity.
No.
You know how I remember South African music? To me, it sounds like I am a piano.
I'm a piano.
Guys, thank you so much for joining
Oh,
us.
play me.
Benji.
Play me.
Benji,
Play
We
me.
need to shut it.
Play me.
Okay, guys, thank you so much.
Make me sing.
Our time for today. Remember, this is Call a Spade. My name is Conchita, and remember to follow us on all our social media platforms at Call a Spade and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time.
Thanks again for coming out.
Bye.